Okay, hello and welcome to this live coverage of the second day of the Czech Adventure Golf Masters 2023. All day we'll be following the leading group. They have 5 rounds to go in their quest to be crowned champion of the Czech Adventure Golf Masters 2023. At the moment we have Daniel Velček in the lead on 52 under par, followed by Michal Riha and Michal Stack, who you can see now 41 under par. Michal Stack is the only 3-time winner of the Czech Adventure Golf Masters. Daniel has won it twice. Michal Riha has not won it once yet, but that could change today. So Michal first with a 2 on lane number 1. Over now to Michal Riha, who had a fantastic day yesterday on the front course. Can he achieve the same greatness today on the back course? That will be the question. Completely different style of course today for the 5 rounds. Much harder, much less forgiving. So everything could possibly change today. Daniel has a big lead, but we know he favours the front course. So someone could catch him. Through the rocks, that's good. Too much pace. If it was slower, the ball does turn right to left as it approaches the hole. So now he'll want to be aiming maybe just for the left lip of the hole. This is a fantastic first lane, in my opinion. It's one of those lanes that seems so easy when you're training. It's easy to get through those rocks. However, when the tournament starts, the gap between those rocks looks smaller and smaller. I've seen many good players even hit the rocks on their first shot of a tournament. Just like that. Yeah. As I said, you would never do that during training. It seems like such an easy hole during training. Goes through the rocks every time, but then, yeah, when the tournament starts, can be a different story, as we've just seen. You'll see Daniel Velček there using the regulation rod. That's a rod that measures 20 centimeters and 30 centimeters. So you get 20 centimeters relief away from the perimeter of the lane, 30 centimeters relief from any obstacles in the inside of the lane. Looked like he sort of looked over to his son there, Maciej Velček, for some advice on the hole. Yep, Maciej's coming over to have a look. Father-son duo. Maciej's in the second to final group at the moment, so we might be following him later, but he's not in the leading group for now. Great save there by Daniel. So, a 2 on the first hole as we move to the second lane now. This is an extremely difficult lane. So, first objective is to hit the rebound bar at the back. But in order to do that, you have to just miss that rock there in the middle of the lane. So, passing by the rock, hitting the rebound bar at the back of the screen, you have to be so close to that rock in order to hit the bar. So, it's a difficult lane, probably the first real test of the course. Michal Stack, just coming off of a 2 on lane 1. Can he make it through to the rebound bar? If you hit the bar, you've got a very good chance of an ace, depending on your ball selection. Nice hard ball, low bounce. Yep. Yeah, lovely. Lovely shot. Michal with the first ace here in this group on lane number 2. Now 10 away from the leader Daniel as we go over to Michal Riha. It looks like the camera's putting focus on Michal Stack's behind at the moment. There you go, he's got out of the way. Michal Riha now, lane 2. Can he hit the rebound bar? Not quite. Ooh. And then it's all luck, really, what happens after there. You can get a favourable bounce, you can get a less than favourable bounce. That was a less than favourable bounce. Looking at the way the green curves, though, left to right, he might actually still be able to save the 2. Tricky shot, though. Mikhail Rieher facing his first test of the round on lane number 2 here after failing to hit the all-important rebound bar. As I said, it's a very, very tight shot. We've seen one amazing save from Daniel Valchek already this round. Could Mikhail Rieher pull off another save? Oh, it curved too much. We did say it curved left to right. I wasn't expecting it to be that dramatic of a curve. I don't think Mikhail was expecting it either. Now, this isn't an easy free. You don't want this at the beginning of your round. Lovely. Okay. So, has a free there. 1 over for the round so far. As we go to Daniel Valchek, our current leader, with a 9-stroke advantage over his son, Mathieu. Can Daniel make it to the rebound bar just past the rock? Got to be so close to the rock. It doesn't look like he's done it, but he's got a more favourable bounce than Mikhail has. So he will know the shot. It's downhill, so you've got to play quite a light touch shot. Ever so slightly left to right, maybe. He'll be going outside left of the cup. Yeah, he knows the shot. 2 for Daniel on lane number 2. As we go over to lane number 3 now with Mikhail Stack. Lane number 3 is one that you really want to ace here. Quite a straightforward shot. Golf ball through a channel and then hitting the rebound bar. So all the players here at this level, we're following the leading group, all of the players here will be looking to make an ace here. So one of the holes that you do want to ace. Okay, he's through the channel, Mikhail Stack. Oh, not quite an ace. Must have hit the rebound bar just too much to the right. He'll be disappointed, but he does already have an ace on lane 2, so -1 after 3 lanes. Not too bad at all in this course. Mikhail Rieher now coming off of a drop shot on lane number 3. He had a bit of a tough time, bit of an unlucky bounce really on lane 3. Love to be able to get that dropped shot back now with an ace on lane 3. It's definitely possible. These players really, they want to be making it through the channel. Rebound bar. Oh, he's missed it on the other side, yeah. When it came through, it looked too close to the channel, really, on our right-hand side, Mikhail's left. So he's a little bit too close to the edge of the channel. Daniel now, he's had 2-2 so far, but none of them have been completely conventional. He's had a bit of a challenging round so far. Can he get his first ace here? So through the channel, pretty much through the middle of the channel you want to go. Yeah, middle of the channel. Lovely. Lovely shot from Daniel. His first ace of the round. He's on -1 for the round, and he has a 10-stroke lead over Mathieu Valchek. This is the leaderboard. You can see the 2 Valcheks at the top there. Mikhail Rieher in our leading group, 42 under, 11 shots away from Daniel. Same score as Mikhail Stack. Lucas Kucherov on 5th, Václav 6th. So most players, I think here, will be playing a rebound shot off the rocks, off the bricks to their right, our left. Just pretty much in the middle right of the left of our screen at the moment. This lane is severely uphill. So as the ball approaches the hole, you'll notice it swing from right to left. So this is a rebound. No, you can see it moving from right to left. So after you rebound, you really need to be above the hole. So the downhill of the lane feeds it into the hole. Not a bad shot though. Mikhail Stack, another 2, 1 under for the round so far. Okay, Mikhail Riha, 1 over for the round so far. Just missed that ace on lane number 3, as we've seen. Can he move his round back to even now? Suspect he'll play very similar shot to Mikhail Stack. Bouncing off those bricks that we can see off the left of the screen and trying to use the downhill curve to guide the ball into the hole. That's a rebound. Looks good. Oh, he's done it. Fantastic shot. Even par for the round. Excellent ace. Not an easy hole, not an easy lane to ace this one. If you don't ace it, you have to make sure you're close to the hole because the second shot can be very tricky. Okay, Daniel now. Same shot. Below the hole. Yeah, you could see with Mikhail Riha there, if you're going to get the ace, you have to leave the rebound above the hole so the downhill slope guides it in. Okay, we're moving over to the bridge hole now, so we're set up there in a second. Same story on the leaderboard. Maciej Walczak 10 strokes behind Daniel Walczak. Mikhail Riha also 10 shots behind. Mikhail Stack 11 shots behind. But still a lot of adventure golf to play today. We're on the back course of Horní Bežíkov for the Czech Adventure Golf Masters 2023. So, see what's going on here. A little bit of a bunch up after the bridge hole, after the bridge lane. This bridge lane, it's fantastic. As we look at the angle here, what you're going to have to do is go over the bridge, miss those rocks on the right, and then hit the rebound. Rebound bar was one of the new obstacles, I suppose, added here during the redesign. It's completely changed the bridge hole from people who might be familiar with it from the World Adventure Golf Masters when it was played here. Bit of bonus content now with Pasiejo. So, over to the bridge hole. It is easy to miss the rebound bar. The only real danger is if you end up behind the rebound bar. These players will know the second shot from anywhere on that green, really. This is one of those lanes where you practice the second shot over and over because it's not easy to hit that rebound bar and then sort of the ball, if you don't hit it, the ball can sort of go anywhere. So you do practice your second shots. So I would expect them to make the second shot from anywhere on this green, except potentially if they end up behind that rebound bar. Just looking at the leaderboard in the top right-hand corner, Daniel Walczak average of 27.33. So that would be from the 6 rounds on the front course yesterday. That is an exceptional average for the front course, 27.33. My word. Okay, Mikhail Stack. Objective number 1, over the bridge, miss a rock, rebound bar. He's over the bridge, he's missed a rock. Oh. Caught the corner of the rebound bar. If he was 1 inch over to his left, he would have got a nice rebound. Okay, so I think this is his first real test of the round. Like I said, they will know how this second putt turns. They will be very well practiced here. Coming off the rough, obviously never easy, but I would expect him to know the shot. He's pointing to the left lip of the cup. Sounds good to me. Oh, it's too hard. Perhaps he was thinking about coming off the rough. He thought maybe the rough would take the speed out a bit more than it did. The line was good, the pace was not. Okay, Mikhail then. With a free, first drop shot, that'll take him back to even par for the round. Now moves him 12 away from our leader, Daniel Valchek. Okay, Mikhail Riha, also on even par for the round. Can he get the rebound that eluded his namesake?
Okay.
So, over the bridge. Mr. Rock, he's done it. This is looking better. Oh, close one. Close one. Now he will 100% know this putt. He is checking his phone. We've seen that a lot yesterday as we were following him. We're assuming that he's checking the lines and not just texting. He died. No, I wasn't expecting him to miss that. Okay, Mikhail Riha, another drop shot. That'll be 1 over for the round. Daniel Valchek currently on 1 under for the round, so he's actually extending his lead. You can see, though, that his son, Mathieu, 9 strokes away from him now. Okay, over the bridge. Mr. Rock is too wide, it's fast. But again, my money would be on Daniel knowing this shot. Yep, he's using the regulation rod there to measure 20 centimetres. Actually, for the rules of the Czech Adventure Golf Tour, it is mandatory if you have a regulation rod on your lane, you must use it. Wow. For the second time now, I was not expecting that. Does that sign maybe some nerves in this leading group? Now that brings Mathieu 8 strokes within his father. Daniel Valchek on par for the round after dropping at lane number 5. So we have Daniel Valchek on 52 under, Maciej Valchek 44 under, Mikhail Riha 42 under, Lukas Kuchera gaining a little bit of ground on 41 under with Mikhail Stack and Václav Schwarz. Petr Hanasek 38 under.
Okay.
Now, since the redesign has added the rebound bar, I think this is a fantastic lane. In order to hit this rebound bar to the right of the hole here, you have to be so close to those bricks on the left. You almost have to scrape past the bricks. So it's really a sort of risk versus reward hole. The closer you can get to those bricks on our left, Mikhail's right, without touching them, the better chance you have to hit the rebound bar and get an ace. Yeah, wasn't close enough to the bricks. So if you're not quite brave enough and you're not close enough to the bricks, that's what happens. You miss a rebound bar on the left. Worst thing that can happen after you miss the rebound bar on the left is you bounce off the bricks and end up behind the rebound bar. That hasn't happened to Mikhail here. It's a fairly straight putt now. Just drops in off the right there. So that'd be Mikhail with a 2 on lane number 6. If we go over to the other Mikhail now, Mikhail Vriha, lane number 6. as close to the bricks as you can on his right. That corner of bricks. Just got to scrape past them. Such a tight line. You have to be so brave. I mean, more often times than not, you'll miss the rebound bar on the left rather than actually hit the bricks. Okay. He's close to the bricks. That does look good. He got
Yo!
the rebound and it's in for an ace. Fantastic shot. His second ace of the round, but he's also had 2 drop shots. So, Mikhail Riha on even par for the round. Daniel Valchek now. Even par after dropping a shot on the last lane. Is it close enough to the bricks? No, it's not. And now, I think he can just about see the hole. I think he can just about see it. Oh dear. 2 drop shots in a row for Daniel. So that taken 41 under par. Now just 6 shots ahead of Maciej Valchek. Suddenly it's looking a bit closer after Daniel's 2 drop shots. Okay, back to the leaderboard. See Daniel Valchek 51 under. Maciej Valchek 45 under. Mikhail Riha 43 under. So with those 2 drop shots, he's looking a bit more catchable now. Now, lane number 7. We're going up the hill behind the left of those 2 potted bushes, I suppose. Can you call them potted bushes? Up the hill, past the potted bush, and let the ball trickle down into the hole. You've got to miss the 2 rocks that guard the hole. So, Mikhail Stack. Up the hill, trickle down, miss the rocks. Oh, not quite. Good shot though. The one thing you don't want to do here is touch the rough that encirculates, that borders those potted shrubs. If you do touch the rough, it takes all the pace out of the ball, won't make it to the hole. Good shot though there from Mikhail Stack. Even par for the round. Mikhail Riha now. Bit of course maintenance. He's had 2 aces, 2 drop shots in this round, so he's on even par for the round. Okay, up the hill. He did touch the rough there.
Yes!
Oh, but it's worked out for him. Maybe a little nudge off the rock. It's his 3rd ace of the round. 1 under for the round. 3 aces, 2 drops. Maybe a little bit of luck there from the rock on the right as you enter the hole. Now, Daniel Valchek, he's coming off of 2 drop shots, so he's 1 over for the round. No, no ace. Good 2 though. Okay. Daniel Valchek still 1 over for the round. 6 strokes away from Maciej Valchek on 45 under. Mikhail Riha 44 under on -1 for the round so far. Just waiting here for Václav to finish the lane. Oh, he's in a bit of spot. He's in a spot of bother, and looks like this will be a free from him. Oh, he managed to get it. I thought he might have been behind that rock on the right. So, objective here. It's quite a lumpy lane, you can see. Majority of players will be going for a front door shot. So, you miss the first lump, you go over the second lump through the rocks, attempting to go into the hole. That's what most players will do. One year I have seen Daniel playing a backdoor shot, rebounding off the bricks there. Okay, Mikhail Stack now. Yeah, he caught too... Oh, is he down the hill? Oh, that's trouble. What happened there? He caught too much of that first lump. You want to miss the first lump, just miss it. So he's in a bit of trouble now. You'd think he'd just want to get it as close to possible as to the hole on the right of the hole. Oh, he's looking at a rebound here. This could be exciting. Would he play a rebound? Not what I would expect. I'd expect to just take the free. Yeah, that's what he's done in the end. Good shot for a free. So that'd be Mikhail Stack now. 1 over for the round. Over to Mikhail Riha, currently on 1 under for the round. So, missed the first lump. Over the second lump, up the hill, through the rocks in the hole. So he's missed the first lump, that's better. Good shot. Daniel Valchek now has had a bit of a wobble. 2 frees recently, 2 drop shots recently. Yeah, like I said, he's attempted to rebound. It's worked out okay. Reason why not many players do it, but the reason why some will attempt to rebound is because the front door shot is very, very difficult to get the line correct to lead the ball into the hole. So that's why some players have been experimenting with the back door. Bit of bonus content. Might be, yes, I think that's Lukasz Kuchera showing us how to do not the next lane, but the one after, the pipe hole with the lovely gutter that leads it into a hole. Our camera operator's actually going to the wrong lane here. Is missing 3 lanes out. Is someone going to tell our camera operator that they're in the wrong place? I'm not sure. Well, we'll catch up with the action from our leading group in a bit. Can happen. So, Daniel Valchek, 51 under. Maciej Valchek, 45 under. Mikhail Riha, 44 under. That's what we're looking at the moment. Lukasz Kuchera as well. He is threatening 43 under, threatening a victory. Not just threatening in general. Mikhail Stack, 41 under. Václav Swartz, 41 under. Looks like Andrei Milchok there. He's got an ace. think perhaps our camera operators just realised they've gone to the wrong lane. I think we can see Mikhail Riha in the distance. So Mikhail Stack got an ace on that lane number 9. Mikhail Riha looks like he hasn't got the ace. Okay, this can be quite a difficult second shot because the nature of the lane, it's sloping downhill. So perhaps outside left lip now. This whole lane slopes downhill. You'll see some players attempting to go down the channel on the left, some players attempting to go down the channel on the right. Shot style is the kind of same. Just trickle the ball down the hill, let the slope guide it towards the hole. So Mikhail Riha now. Downhill shot, left lip. Lovely, lovely stuff. Over now to Daniel, who's one up for his round so far, and +1. He's going down the right channel. Slow shot, catches the rough a little bit, that's okay. And it's an ace. Okay, so Daniel Velcek back to even par for the round. 2 aces, 2 drop shots, even par for Daniel Velcek. 52 under, 6 in the lead at the moment. So, onto the pipe hole next. Players will be looking to drop it into the right of those 2 holes on the upper layer. And if you do make it in the right of the 2 holes, just like this should be the case with every pipe hole, you are guaranteed an ace because there's this beautiful gutter here that leads the ball directly into the hole. So that would be Mikhail Stack. 2 aces in a row, -1 for the round. Great shot. So Mikhail Riha next, currently on 1 under for the round. 3 aces, 2 drops. Remember, players will be looking to enter the right of the 2 holes there, the one at the back. It's bordered by some rocks at the back, so players will be using a low bounce ball just in case they hit the rock. Doesn't bounce too far out. You do have to play very close to that rock on the right. So a little bit of risk versus reward here. He is close to that rock on the right. It's pacey, but there we go. Low bounce, keeps it in the dish around the hole on the top layer, and it's a guaranteed ace because of that beautiful gutter there. Okay, Daniel Velcek now just coming off the back of an ace on even par. 2 aces, 2 drop shots. He'd like another ace here. I think he probably would expect himself to make the ace. Is it peeling off left? Oh, a little bit. The reason why that happened is he wasn't close enough to that rock on the right at the beginning of the lane. Got to get very close to that. But that will be a 2. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Every pipe hole should be a guaranteed ace if you make the correct hole there, just like this. One of the rules, if the ball gets stuck in the pipe here, you can manually remove it without any penalty. So makes it even more certain that if you do enter that hole on the upper layer, you are guaranteed an ace because no penalty for the ball getting stuck in the pipe. Mikhail Stack now, hole 11. Couple of different ways to play it. Front door shot up the hill. Have to be really careful to miss the rock on the right side of the hole as Mikhail looks at it. There's also a patch of rough that you can just about see. Have to miss that as well, otherwise the ball will slow down too much. alternate is to play with something like a golf ball and go for the backdoor bounce off the bricks there. I think we'll see most of these players going front door, but let's see. Most important thing is to get up the hill, miss the rock. Ooh, he didn't miss the rock, but it hasn't worked out too badly for him actually. If you hit that rock, you can go back down the hill. You can end up behind the rock. It was quite a favourable bounce for him. Okay, keeps his round pretty much on track, 1 under. Mikael Rieher now, 2 under for the round. I'm not quite sure there. It looks halfway between a front door shot, halfway between a back door shot. I think it probably was the front door. It's not an easy second putt, that one, because as you play the putt, it slopes downhill, so you've got to be careful not to hit it too hard and then go back down the hill. Daniel Valchek now even par for the round. Probably see another front door shot. Just miss the rock, miss the rough. You've got a good chance. He has missed the rock, he has missed the rough, and it's in! Daniel Valchek with his 3rd ace of the round, 1 under for his round. 6 strokes clear of Matej Valchek at the moment. So 7 strokes, sorry, I looked at the leaderboard just before the score had registered, so 7 strokes clear of Matej Valchek. Mikael Rieher 1 behind Matej Valchek on 45 under, Lukáš Kučera also on 45 under. Václav. Just looking at Václav's body language here, it looks like he's in a bit of trouble. Okay, objective for this lane here. Lane number 12 as Mikael Stack attempts it. It's a trickle shot down 2 slopes. Get between the rocks guiding the hole. It really requires a very, very light touch trickle shot. I think most players will be using perhaps glass clicker to get that smooth motion down the hill. Yep, very slow trickle shot. Not quite, perhaps a touch too hard. You've really got to hit a very soft shot. Yep, okay. In for a 2. So that keeps Mikael Stack on 1 under for the round. Good round so far. Mikael Rieher now on 2 under for the round.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Players here perhaps looking if they can get a perhaps 32, 31, 30, they'll be happy. Anything under 30 is exceptional. So Mikael Riha looking for the trickle shot down 2 hills. Really soft touch required. Perhaps a bit too hard, let's see. Yeah, too hard. That's what happens. When it's too hard, you miss a hole on the left. Shouldn't be too much of a tricky shot for him, I wouldn't imagine. I'd imagine that he would practice this shot. It's fairly straight. Uphill, so you have to give it a little bit of extra pace. But yeah, that's what happens when you hit your first shot. Touch too hard, you have to be really, really soft with it. Okay, he's got the regulation rod out, compulsory to use it if it's on the lane. Lovely. Good 2. Keeps him on 2 under for the round. Over to Daniel now. 1 under for the round. He had 2 drop shots. Can he get the soft touch that eluded the 2 Mikaels? Just trickle it down those 2 hills between the 2 rocks. If you just slightly touch the rough, it can be okay. No, too hard again. So from here, we're probably looking inside right of the cup, uphill. Make sure it's got enough pace on it. Lovely. Yeah, lovely. Okay, so we're looking at Daniel Valchek at the moment, 53 under, followed by Matej Valchek. 6 strokes away on 47 under. Just looking to see if the score's registered. Mikael Riha on 45 under. Lukáš Kuchera, 45 under as well. Mikael Stack, 42 under. So it may well be that the groups change a little bit after the 2 rounds. We'll play 2 rounds, take a little break, shuffle the groups. Well, not shuffle, but put them into absolute order. So Mikael Stack now, lane 13. So rebound shot. Again, the rebound bar is new after the redesign. You want to play fairly close to the bricks on his left, down the hill into the rebound bar. Now, because the whole lane is downhill, after you hit the rebound bar, the ball will swing from left to right. So you need to be above the hole if you've got any chance of it going in. Ideally, the best shots here when the ball just drops in the hole. It just has enough weight to take it to the hole. If you're too fast, you could have a tricky second shot. He's made the rebound left to right, swing into the hole. He's done it. Just like that. Fantastic example of how to do this hole. Mikael Stack with another ace. 2 under for the round. Good round. Mikael Riha on 2 under himself, but with lane 13 to play. So looking to do the same thing. The rebound, the swing from left to right, the drop into the hole. Looks like they're organising a little bit where they're going to stand. Objective number 1, hit that rebound bar. He hasn't. Oh, he could be in trouble. He hit the corner of it. I'm not sure whether he can see the hole. Even if he can, it's going to be a difficult shot. What I would do now in this position, I would think about the path that the ball takes after it hits a rebound bar normally. So you'd be thinking in your head, after it hits a rebound bar, the ball swings from left to right. So just imagine that swing of the ball. You're going to want to aim maybe 20 centimeters left of the hole. Looks like he's going but maybe about 10. Will be possible. And he's seen how Mikael Stack's ball curved into the hole there. That's going to be the line that he attempts to copy. Not too hard. You don't want it to miss the hole too long, otherwise you have a tricky third shot. Soft touch, swing from left to right. Can he get the line right? Oh dear, he hit the rock. Right, I think you can take 30 centimeters if you want it, Mikhail. It's declining to do so, perhaps to keep it closer to the line. So this will be to save a free, and it's not going to be easy. To save a free. Swung too much. Oh, now, that's exactly what I said. Don't miss the hole long. Don't miss a hole long, because now you've got a difficult shot to save a 4. So this will swing from right to left. Just outside right of the cup, perhaps. To save a 4, not an easy shot. Yep, okay, wow. That'll be a 4. That'll put him back to even par. Tough. It was all about just catching the corner of that rebound bar. That's what happened. Okay, so he'll be back to even par for the round. Daniel Valchek now 1 under. Dropped Mikael Rieher into 4th place. Top 3 at the current, as things stand, Daniel Valchek, Maciej Valchek, Lukasz Kuchera are our top 3 at the moment. Right, Daniel Valchek, can he hit the rebound? Yes, he can. Little bit too pacey, but he should make that for a 2. Right, let's look at how that tense lane has affected things. Daniel Valchek 53 under, Maciej Valchek 46 under, Lukasz Kuchera 46 under as well. So you've got 2 players with 46 under, and they're 3 strokes clear now after that hole of Mikael Rieher, who's on 43 under. Maybe a bit of bonus content here with Václav on lane 16. Yeah, a little bit. Now, for my money, the most difficult lane on the course, definitely filled with danger. It's a rebound shot, going for the rebound bar. Mikhail Stack here on 2 under, so he's on a good round if he can do this successfully. So, through to that rebound bar, very, very tight shot. A lot can go wrong. You can hit the bricks, you can end up in the bunker on the left. Oh, he's not doing it. That's actually the shot that I favour myself. I thought I was one of the only players who played that particular shot. Maybe Mikhail saw me doing it. So the most common shot here is straight through to the rebound bar. But like I said, it's very risky and it's very dangerous. So to take the danger out of it, you can play up the hill to the left. He's done it a bit too hard, but it's definitely a less dangerous shot. And it is aceable, definitely. Yep, good too. Okay. Over to Mikael Rieher now. We've just seen he's come off a 4, so he's on even par. He would love to make a couple of those strokes back. Yeah, he's playing a typical shot, rebound bar. Again, he's hit the corner of the rebound bar. That's worked out a lot better for him, though, than the last lane. That's a bit more of a favourable bounce. The worst thing that could happen there, if you miss a rebound bar on the right, you can be behind this big rock that you can see behind the hole. Right, Daniel Valchek now. 1 under for the round. He's got the rebound bar. Oh, not quite in the hole. Close, good shot. Okay, so Daniel Velcek now 7 shots clear of Matej Velcek and Lukasz Kuchera, both on 46 under. Daniel Velcek 53 under. So what we're looking at here is really, really slowly down the hill between the rough and the rock, directly at the hole. But the really difficult thing here is pace control. It's all downhill, and you've got to hit such a light touch shot. That might even be too fast. Yep. It didn't look it, did it? You have to hit this one much, much slower than you think. That was too fast. He has avoided staying... He has avoided being in the rough, which is good. Not such a difficult shot for two. Yep, lovely. So Mikhail Riha now on even par after the 4 on lane 13. Just the lightest of touches now. Between the rough and the rock. If you're just in the midpoint between the rough and the rock, in the middle of that channel, you've got a good chance. But again, it's all about the pace. Slow enough, and then at the end, the ball just tilts left into the hole as Mikhail looks at it. Oh, he's in the rough. He might be okay. Good pace. Yeah, it's in. You could see there just at the end, the ball tilted left into the hole. That will happen if your pace is good enough. Okay, Mikhail Riha back to 1 under. Daniel Velcek now. Yeah, good ace from Daniel. So, after looking a little bit unsteady at the beginning, that will bring his round to 2 under. 3 more attempts to make an ace. 3 more chances. Over to our leaderboard. Daniel Velcek 57 under. 7-stroke lead over Matej Velcek. 47 under. Lukasz Kuchera 46 under. So at the moment, as we get close to the end of the first round here, first round of 5 today, Daniel Velcek holds on to his strong lead. Can he be beaten? He's won the Czech Adventure Golf Masters twice before, but he hasn't won it in 2 years. Mikhail Riha, the only person to win it 3 times, currently in 4th place. Can Daniel today become the 2nd person to win the Czech Adventure Golf Masters 3 times? Over to Mikhail Stak. Objective here. Between those 2 rocks that stand at, like guards around the hole. Between the rocks, hit the rebound. Or maybe he actually played a front door shot. That's quite a rare shot as well. So that's lanes 15 and 16. He's playing quite a rare shot there. He'll have 30 centimetres. He has to use a regulation rod, of course, as we know, it's compulsory. If that regulation rod is on the lane, you must use it as he measures out 30 centimetres here. The regulation rod is 20 centimetres, but it's got a 10 centimetre marking on it. So I'll leave it to you to do the maths. Straight at a hole shouldn't be too difficult here. What you'll see most people doing is going through those 2 rocks and getting the rebound off that rebound bar there. It's a bit difficult to see here, but there are 2 lumps in the middle of the lane that can send your ball off course if you go on one of the lumps. Okay, so that'd be Mikhail Stak with another 2. Over to Mikhail Riha now. He's had a 4, but he's had an ace. How would he be feeling? I think he'd be up for the challenge looking at him yesterday. Very strong day yesterday. Daniel was just hammering him with aces, but he never gave up. Okay, through the lumps, through the rock. Oh, I think, oh my goodness. Whew. That was a lucky bounce. That was a lucky bounce there, to bounce off the rocks and then bounce off the bricks and end up there. Well, maybe that's undoing a little bit of his bad luck he had when he got the 4. Wow. What would have happened there is he would have mounted one of the humps in the middle of the course. That's why it would have sent the ball off its planned trajectory. Those humps. Got to get between the humps. Can't can't believe he hit the brick and managed to end up. It almost looked like he might ace it. Okay, Daniel Velcek now. Coming off an ace. That's a standard shot. A little bit too hard. Okay, Daniel Velcek currently on 2 under for the round. I said earlier, 33, you're sort of okay. 32, 31, 30, you're happy. Anything under 30, exceptional. Bonus content time now with Václav, as he doesn't make it between the 2 rocks on lane 17. Not cleanly, at least. Yeah, this second shot here is so tricky because of the very pronounced slope on the green. All right, Daniel Velcek 54 under, 7 strokes clear of Matej Velcek, 47 under. Lukáš Kučera 46 under. Over now to Mikhail Stak. I was about to say, can he make it through the rocks? Although he might not be playing that shot. We've seen him do 2 quite uncommon shots, lane 15 and lane 16. So would he be going through the rocks here? Would he be trying something different? This is a bit similar to lane number 1, where in practice there's no problem going through the rocks. The gap looks smaller and smaller as you get further into the tournament. Okay, Mikhail Stak through the 2 rocks, or around them all together. Okay, so there's 3 lanes in a row now. He's done the less common shot, but that's worked out very nicely for him. Mikhail Riha. So, Mikhail Riha's round. 5 aces, 2 threes, 1 4. Puts him 1 under par. I think if he can get 1 ace out of the next 2 holes, out of the next 2 lanes, he might be okay. 34, 33 is not what you want, but maybe it's just about okay, just about enough to keep you in it. He has gone through the rocks. Oh, it's too fast. It's a really dramatic curve there as you go to the hole from left to right. Now it's right to left. It's very dramatic. Your ball, if his ball was a bit slower, the curve would have taken it into the hole. Yep, good 2 though. He'll be looking for the ace on the final hole, I'm sure. Okay, Daniel Velcek with 4 aces, 2 threes in a round, currently on 2 under. Really, I think he can afford, if no one else pulls out any magic, he can probably afford rounds of 2, 3, 4 under all day and claim the title and win the wild card into the WMF World Adventure Golf Tour final, but he's hit the rock. That is difficult. Okay, regulation rod comes out. Moves it slightly. Now, this is tough. In this situation, I would probably go right lip of the cup. He knows it better than me, though. Yeah, lovely. Okay, so saves his 2 as we move over to the final lane. See, the other groups at the top of the leaderboard have finished now. Some of the groups are just starting. We'll have about a 20-minute break before the next round, round 7 of the Czech No, it is. This is round 7, round 8 of the Czech Adventure Golf Masters 2023. Okay. Mikhail Stack then. 2 under currently. Would love to make it 3 under. So he's going down the right. He'll be bouncing off one of the bricks. Very, very light touch as well, because as soon as you bounce off the brick, the ball goes downhill towards the hole. Left to right. Left to right. Bit too fast. Yeah, when it gets to the brick, you've really just got to tap it, just touch it, because then the ball goes downhill left to right. Yeah, good 2. Okay. Not a bad round. Not amazing, but certainly not a bad round. 34, 2 under. Mikhail Stack now. The 4, you have to say, was the defining moment of the round. Currently 1 under. That 4 was a little bit unlucky because he just hit the corner of the rebound bar. If he went past it, it would have been a much easier shot. Okay, same strategy now. Down the right channel. Just bouncing off the brick, lightly touching the brick. The ball will shoot off downhill, left to right. Okay, touching the brick. That's a better pace. Left to right. Is it going to go in? Yes, it is. Finishes the round with an ace. Fantastic shot there. Excellent pace control. Okay, Mikhail Riha, 2 under for the round. Certainly not a bad score, especially with a 4 in the round. Daniel Valchek now. Same shot down the channel on the right. Touching the, maybe a crack. I think that would have been a crack. Okay, we'll take a 20-minute break now before we start round number 8. Welcome back to our live coverage of the Czech Adventure Golf Masters 2023. We are currently in the 8th round of 11. After this round, the groups will be reordered into absolute order. The story remains the same. Can anyone catch Daniel Velcek? Or will he secure his third victory of the Czech Adventure Golf Masters this year and earn his wildcard entry into the WMF World Adventure Golf Tour final? He currently has a 6-stroke lead over Matej Valcek, his son. We're just now seeing the practice shots for our leading group at lane number 1. Practice shots for our group and a bit of practice for our camera operator getting into the right position. Again, with lane number 1, it's sometimes you don't want to practice shot because in practice, in training, it just seems so easy to make it through those 2 rocks. And then the tournament starts. I mean, we saw Daniel Velcek, our current leader, excellent player. He hit the rock on the left in the last round. So he might actually neglect to take his practice shot. Yeah, he doesn't want to practice. Mikhail Stak getting it in on his practice shot. Fist bumps all round, and we begin round number 8 of the Czech Adventure Golf Masters 2023. Mikhail Riha is up first this time. So, objective number 1, just get it through those rocks. He's through the rocks, bit too fast. Yeah, the ball swings from right to left, as you can see there, but you need to have the right pace in order to get it through the rocks and then swing into the hole. So we're probably looking left lip right here. Yeah, he's gone left lip, ended up in the middle of the hole. Good shot. Okay, on now to Daniel. Can he correct his error from the first round today? Can he get it between the rocks? That's the first objective. Yes, he can. It rattled about. It looked like it rattled about a little bit in there. Still, much easier shot than he was faced with in the last round. Okay, on now to Mikhail Stak. Currently in 5th position, absolute. Mikhail Stak is the only person that's won the Czech Adventure Golf Masters 3 times, although that could change today if Daniel wins it. Daniel hasn't won it for 5 years now. Okay, Mikhail Stak. He's through the rocks. Is the pace correct? Yes, it is. He starts off with an ace and a fist bump, or a fist pump. Takes him into 5th place, 2 strokes behind 3rd place, and entering our leading group for rounds 9 and 10. After this round, the groups will be reordered according to absolute order. At the moment, it will be Daniel, Mathieu, and Lukasz, although the 2 Mikhails that are in this leading group at the moment are close behind with fewer holes played. Okay, tricky hole this one. Got to get the rebound bar, and in order to do that, you have to be so close to that rock in the middle of the lane. We saw Mikhail miss the rebound in the last round. Can he get the rebound now? Yes, he can. Is it an ace? Yes, it is. Mikhail Riha, fantastic shot on a very difficult lane. 1 under for the round. Daniel Velcek, he also missed the rebound bar in the first round. Such a tight line, you have to be so close to that rock. He's checking his phone, I don't know why. Perhaps making sure he looks good on the live stream. dear, oh dear. So he nudged a rock on the way. Right. I mean, we all know that he can't move it 20 centimeters, so he doesn't have to use the regulation rod in this case. Okay, I mean, I think that was all that he could do, really. Daniel Valchek free on lane number 2. Over to Mikhail Stak now. He was the only person in the leading group in round number 7, the previous round, to ace this lane. If he does it again, he'll be off to a great start with 2 aces. Let's have a look. Now, have a look at that leaderboard in the top right. Maciej Valchek just 3 strokes behind Daniel now. His lead is diminishing. Mikhail Stak. No, he couldn't find the bar this time, although he got a favourable bounce. So this is downhill, perhaps ever so slightly left to right, although I wouldn't expect much movement in it. Yeah, he's going inside left. I like that. There won't be too much movement in it. The thing to just think about is it's downhill. Don't hit it too hard. Lovely. Great stuff. Right, lane 3 now. This will be probably, it's the biggest ace opportunity on the whole course. So all the players here will be looking to make an ace. If Mikhail can do it, he'll be 2 under for the round. Through the channel, in the middle of the channel, hitting the rebound bar. So that's what you're looking for, is just getting it in the middle of the channel between the bricks on the left and the right hand side. He couldn't quite do it in the first round, in the previous round today, but he was close. Okay. Oh, looks good. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Just a little bit as he was looking at it, just a touch off to the left, just not quite in the centre of that channel. Close. Okay, Daniel Valchek 1 over now, just 2 shots away from Maciej Valchek. Soft. Oh. We'll take a look at the leaderboard in a bit. I think he only has a 2-stroke lead now. I think at the beginning of this day, Maciej was 12 strokes behind Daniel, so he's made up a lot of ground. But that it was to be expected. Daniel favours the front course, whereas Maciej favours the back course, the one that we're playing on today. Yeah, look at that. Daniel 53 under, Maciej 51 under. He's catching up to his dad. Mikhail Stak now. What's he done? What's he done? It's worked out okay, but he hit the left of the channel. Now, this is surprising, definitely, that we've not seen an ace from this leading group on this hole. Oh, well, we've seen Mikhail really stuff this up. That's a bad miss. Very poor to get a 3 on this hole. So I don't know what that is. Maybe it's a bit nerves. He's still on even for the round, so not too bad. Ideally, you want to be on 1 under at this point. Even isn't too bad. But yes, it could be that we're seeing some nerves in this group. They don't have the leaderboard with them unless they use their phones, so they won't be able to see the same picture that we're seeing at the moment. Daniel 53 under, Maciej 51 under, Lukasz 46 under, same as Mikhail Riha here. Okay, Mikhail Riha 1 under for the round so far. Rebounding off the right of the lane as he looks at it. The brick he wants to hit is just that small brick that's on the first layer of the mound. You want to be above the hole. The ball will go from right to left as this is downhill. So if If you're going to ace it, which he did do in the previous round, if you're going to ace it, you have to leave the brick rebound above the hole. Let it guide into the hole. It's not an easy ace, but he's done it once before.
Yeah!
And he's done it again. Fantastic. Wow. Great shot, great reaction, well deserved. Okay, that'll take him to 46 under, 2 under for the round. Daniel Valchek now. Got the rebound below the hole. Good. And below the hole again, but it's fast, and that's going to be a difficult second shot after he stuffed up hole number 3. This isn't good. So, ball will go left to right. We're looking at maybe 10 centimetres out of the left, depending on the pace. Don't hit it too hard or you'll be rolling all the way down the hill. Yeah, lovely. Okay, saved the 2. Because we only have one camera operator, we did speak to all 3 players in this group individually before the start of today to make sure they were all happy with our camera operator following them around. They all gave us enthusiastic consent, so here we are following the leading group. Mikael Riha now. Something's gone wrong with the scores there. They're going to have to change it later. He got an ace on 4. So just think about this when you see his scores now. He's 2 under, not 1 under. They registered the wrong score. They will correct that later. So Mikael Riha actually on 2 under. Bear that in mind as you check the scores. Okay. Over the bridge. He hasn't found a rebound. That shouldn't be too bad though. That's gettable. He'll know the line. He goes straight for the regulation rod. Compulsory in these situations. Okay, I'll show you the scores again, just so we're all aware of that. Mikael Riha had an ace on hole 4. That score will be corrected later. So he's on 47 under, same as Lukasz Kuchera. Look at that now. Daniel Valchek 53 under, Maciej Valchek 52 under. At the start of the day, he was 12 shots behind Daniel. He's managed to catch up 11 shots over the course of just about 1.5 rounds. Maciej is flying at the moment. I think this is the most we've seen Mikael study a second shot. Usually this group, they're all extremely quick players. Daniel in particular, we had some trouble keeping up with him during yesterday's coverage. Oh, he's missed it. Oh dear. Should really know that shot. That could be the home disadvantage there. Mikael Riha is the only person in this leading group whose home course isn't Horny Bezhikov. He's 1 under for the round, not even par as his scorecard currently suggests. Daniel though, 1 over for the round. He's got the rebound. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Any shot though that hits that rebound, it's a fantastic shot. There's a lot to consider. It's a very technical shot, the first one. Over the bridge, thinking about, you know, sloping in both directions. It's both downhill and sloping right to left. Mikhail Stack now, even par for the round. We just
70s.
gain a good shot. I was going to say we just saw him really stuff up lane number 3. Had to make a save on lane number 4. He had a good first shot here though. Great, fantastic. I like how they point to the place where they're going to aim in the hole. Gives us people watching a bit of an insight into what they're thinking. So, Daniel Valcek, 53 under par. Maciej Valcek, 52 under par. Lukasz Kuchera, 47 under par. Mikhail Riha, 46 under par. Not 45 as it says there because of the error with registering the scores. So, Mikhail Riha now. Lane 6, extremely difficult to make it through to the rebound. You've got to get so close to those rocks, to those bricks on the right in order to make the rebound. If you're not close enough to those bricks, you will miss the rebound on the left. You can be in a world of trouble if that happens. Ooh, not close enough. No, not close enough. And that is the risk versus reward element of the hole. If you're not close enough to those bricks, you miss a rebound on the left. Hasn't worked out too badly for him. This will be a straight shot to the hole. There's a lot of these straws on the lane because we're under a big tree here. Right, regulation rod comes out, 20 centimetres. Viewers that were watching our Slovakian live stream would have seen the drama when one person's ball actually hit the regulation rod, sending it off course. So do be careful. Straight shot. In. Good too. Daniel Valcek now still 1 under for the round and only 1 shot now away from Maciej Valcek, who's just flying away at the moment. Can he get close enough to the bricks? Ooh, no. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's the worst, isn't it? It's almost better to miss the rebound bar completely. You don't want to hit the corner. Almost impossible now to save a 2, I'd say. Yeah, I like... Okay, Maciej's coming over. See, that's the thing. You've got to run it along the border of the rough and the green. It makes it so unpredictable. My goodness. Daniel Valcek here in a world of trouble. Oh, good attempt. Good attempt. Well, he'll know this shot. He'll know this is a straight shot. Okay, Daniel Valcek now. 2 up, and for the first time in a long, long time, Daniel Valcek is not the outright leader. Maciej Valcek has gone into the lead on account of the difference. Just 1 hour ago, it seemed like we were talking about could anyone catch Daniel? Well, Maciej has. Mikhail Stack now, he's close enough to the bricks and he's in the hole. 1 under. 1 under for Mikhail Stack's round. Okay, maybe just a tiny bit of bonus content here. Not sure if we can see it well enough. Maciej Valcek going down the hill. Oh, can't quite see it well enough. Yes, it's in. Okay, wow. So, Matej Valchek will have a 2-stroke lead right now over his father. We'll see that as soon as the score registers. For now, though, we're back to Mikhail Vriha. Even par for the round. He'll be going up the hill, past the potted shrub, the left of the two, and then trickle down the hill. Avoid the rough, avoid the 2 rocks. Keep going, keep going. Oh, not quite. Could have potentially just hit the rough at the top of the hill, yeah. That's what happens if you touch the rough. It takes the speed out of the ball. Daniel Valchek now, he's 2 over for the round. He needs something to happen. He touched a rough as well. Okay. And finally, Mikhail Stack, 1 under for the round. He's avoided, no, he didn't quite avoid the rough. It looked good for a second, but yeah, he just touched a little bit of rough. He'll be short too. A little bit of frustration there with his putter. Okay, let's check this leaderboard. We should see Matej now has the outright lead, which he does. Matej 53 under, Daniel 52 under, Lukasz 47 under. Must be the first time since round 3 that Daniel has not had the outright lead. We're currently now in round 8 of the Czech Adventure Golf Masters 2023. After this round, the groups will be reordered in absolute order. It looks like Daniel and Matej will be together. Mikhail Riha now. We know from the last round that he plays the front door shot, so you're just looking to miss the first hump over the second hump up the hill between the rocks in the hole. It's a very tight line. It's not an easy ace, this one. Looks like it's going to be between the rocks, not quite in the hole. Okay, Daniel Valchek now. Just 1 over for the round after that ace. That looks good. Oh, it's in. 2 aces in a row. Daniel Valchek back to par. He's fighting back. It does. This shot is good when it runs over the hole. So he's using a heavy ball, high bounce. If he can get it to run over the hole, it keeps its line as it rebounds back into the hole. Great shot. Mikhail Stack. He did not get between the rocks in his previous round. Can he do it now? He can. Is it in? Oh, not quite. And that's why this front door shot is so hard. You just saw how good that line looked, and it peeled off in the last second. That's why some players like Daniel have been playing the backdoor shot. Bonus footage time now with Lukasz Kuchera playing the pipe hole. Big question on everyone's mind now is, will our camera operator learn from their mistakes in the previous round where they walked off to the wrong lane now? Or do they know which way the course is going? We'll find out in a second. Great shot from Lukasz. And look, there's just no tension or drama now. You know it's going to go in for an ace because the course, the lane has been built so well with that gutter. Right, back to Mikhail Riha, lane 9. Our camera operator's got it right. Is it in, is it not? No, it's not, but it was better than his previous round. He should have this for a 2. Yep. Lovely sound of the clicker there. Daniel Velchek now. Close. Okay, so Daniel Velchek currently 1 up. Mathieu still with a 1-stroke lead over Daniel Velchek. Mikhail Stack now. Down the right-hand side, it looks like. It's a trickle shot using the contours of the hill. Mikhail, that wasn't a trickle. Hit that way too hard. He's struggling this round. He really is struggling. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like he's going to be in the leading group next round. Okay. Walk away. Mikhail Riha now, even par for the round. As he approaches the pipe hole, on the top level, you're looking for the hole on the right. If you get it, it's a guaranteed ace. You can see it's got rocks behind the hole. Because of this, players will be using a low bounce ball, solid low bounce ball. If it hits the rocks, you got every chance of catching the dish around the top hole, the one on the right. Got to be close to that rock on the right, right at the beginning of the lane. You can see that big rock on the right. You have to get close to it. That looks close. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Pick this up for a 2. Not bothering moving the ball. He could have got the regulation rod out and had 20 centimetres. Felt like he didn't need it. Okay, Mikhail Riha with a 2 on lane number 10. Over now to Daniel Velchek. He'll be wanting an ace here. Yeah, nice and close to the rock. Bounced off the rocks at the back. Low bounce ball, it's in. And it's an ace. Not good. Yeah, they're fist pumping already. And as he should, he was responsible for the original design and the redesign that added the beautiful gutter that we can see here. Mikhail Stack now. 1 under for the round, which isn't bad, but we have seen him struggling recently. Can he get an ace here? That looked close to the rock. Is the pace good enough? Oh no! Brutal, that must be right on the edge of the dish. My word. Okay, well, there we go. We can bring the leaderboard up. We know that's going to be a 2. So, Mathieu Velchek, he's had that 1-stroke lead now for the last 4 or 5 holes, 4 or 5 lanes. So he hasn't made any more headway over Daniel, but just to get in the lead means he's had a fantastic day. At the start of today, he was 12 shots behind Daniel. Now he's 1 shot ahead. It's a 13-stroke swing just today. And there's quite a bit of daylight now between first, second and third place. Mathieu, Daniel, Lukasz. Mikhail Riha now. Lane 11. He's on even par for the round. Needs to make something happen in the final few lanes. Can he do it here? Same shot as the previous round where we couldn't quite figure out if he's doing front door or back door. Gotta make up your mind. Right, regulation rod comes out. Is he going to get any movement there? Touch. Now, this is tough. This is downhill. Slightly left to right. Do not hit it too hard. Soft touch required. Delicate. Beautiful touch. Beautiful touch. Looked in all the way. Well done, Mikkel. 2 on lane 11. Over to Daniel now. If it's a front door shot, you have to miss the rough. You have to miss the rock, of course. No, just scraped the rough a little bit there. Now, Mikkel Stack, we know he's a bit shaky. And in the previous round, he hit the rock on his right. Can he get it between the rock and the rough now? If he can, it might settle him a little bit. He's 1 under, so by no means a terrible round at all. They're looking at the scorecard again. Has something happened again? That's right, actually. Mikkel Riha. I almost forgot what I said earlier. He's not on even par. He's on 1 under. Mikkel Stack now. I think the scores are all correct. Except for, obviously, Mikkel Riha's shot that we know about that puts him on 1 under. Okay, now, can Mikkel Stack, can he get between the rock and the rough? Couldn't do it in the previous round. But he can do it now, and it's in! Mikkel Stack with an ace on lane 11. Goes to 2 under for the round. He's been a bit shaky, but he's got a good round coming. Still no movement at the top. 1 stroke between Mathieu and Daniel, and then quite a gulf between second and third. 6 strokes between Daniel and Lukasz. Martin Setkowski, the chair of the World Adventure Golf Tour organisation, in 4th place with Mikkel Riha. Martin Setkowski, Mikkel Riha, they're one of these pairings that do seem to end up in the final round together quite often. That's the way it goes sometimes. Mikkel Riha now looking for the soft, delicate, smooth roll down these 2 hills between the 2 rocks. Previous round wasn't delicate enough, too hard. Well, the line looks a bit funny. Is the weight good enough, though? It is! Perfect weight. Lovely, delicate touch there. Mikkel Riha, an ace on lane 12. Now, with the incorrect score earlier, that puts him 2 under for the round. Good round coming together. Daniel Velcek, level par for the round. Has he got the nice, delicate touch? Oh, just about. It was almost too soft. But if it is too soft, that rock can come to your rescue, as it does there. Daniel Velcek, ace on lane, number 12, 1 under par for the round. Over now to Mikkel Stack. Was a bit shaky, was a bit wobbly earlier. He seems to have moved past that point now. He's putting a good round together. 2 under par. Every chance here to make it 3 under. Okay. Oh, too soft and he can't see the hole. Now, he'll have to get the regulation rod out. He'll have to go 30 centimetres backwards in a line from the hole. You can see now he's doing it with his putter. 30 centimeters directly backwards. A straight line from the hole to the ball. So he's put his putter down. He's over to the regulation rod. So regulation rod in hand, he'll move the ball back 30 centimeters. He mustn't be able to see the hole when he's finished moving the ball back. Now, where he is, that's where you typically are if you are just a touch too soft. It is possible to make this for a 2. The way you do it is the lightest, the softest of touches, aiming just beyond left lip of the hole. It can be done. Mikhail Stack now to save a 2. He touched a rock, but it's okay. Good save. 2 on lane 12 from Mikhail Stack. Fist bump from Mikhail Riha. Bit of bonus content. This isn't Mikhail Riha on the screen. This is Václav Swartz. Mikhail Riha will be next to attempt lane 13. He's not 1 under, as these scores currently suggest. He's on 2 under. There was a bit of a mistake in the score earlier. Camera operators on the wrong hole, but that's okay. We'll be watching Lukáš Kučera. Okay, we've got some bonus content for you here. Lukáš Kučera is not in the leading group at the moment. For my money, the most difficult lane on the course. Lots of danger here, lots of things to go wrong. The objective, hit the rebound bar at the back. Looks good. Ace for Lukáš Kučera. Lovely ace. Okay, we're just waiting now for our leading group to get over to this lane. We'll be moving now to check out the action on this lane. Now, Mikhail Riha had a 4 on this lane. His score's saying 7. They're looking, God, they've really, who's scoring him? Because they've really stuffed it up. Well, we don't know what he got there. Doubtful it was a 7. I don't know if they're going to change the scores now or they're going to do it at the end. So we'll just take his scores off the screen. We know earlier his score was entered incorrectly. He was given a 2. It should have been an ace. Looks like it's happened again. That's not what you want to happen. Okay. Over to Daniel now, lane 13. He's looking for the rebound. Downhill, ball will move left to right after the rebound. Left to right. Is the pace good enough? No. Too strong. Mikhail Stack now, next to attempt, lane 13. Bit wobbly earlier, but he's on 2 under at the moment, which is not too bad at all. Although I believe he's the person entering Mikhail Riha's scores, so he could possibly be a little bit thrown because he's entered the scores incorrectly twice now. Going for the rebound. He's got the rebound. Pace looks good. Is it going in the hole? Yes, it is. Mikhail Stack with an ace on lane 13. Goes to 3 under for the day. Good round. Okay, so Mikael Riha's score has been changed. Wasn't a 7, it was a 2. So, for my money, the hardest lane on the course. So much that can go wrong. So difficult to hit that rebound bar. The bunker there on the left is in a sort of ravine. It can draw your ball in. You've got to be careful not to let it. So you have to go through a very tight channel between the bricks and that ravine. And then even if you're through that channel, you're not guaranteed to hit the rebound bar. If you miss it on the right, you could well end up with a 3. I think you can see in Mikael's expression now, he knows this is a difficult hole. He's on a good round too. He's on a good round as well. He'll want a 2 here. If you get a 2, you feel like you kind of made an escape. Yeah, he's taking his time. I don't blame him. Oh, lovely. Oh, good shot though. Really good shot. Yeah, good shot. When you're that close to the bricks, you know you're going to hit the rebound bar. It might just be in a case of ball selection there that didn't quite have the right bounce. Yep, close to the bricks, so he'll get the rebound. Yeah, again, misses on the right. Okay, and finally, Mikael Stack. We've just seen him come off an ace on lane 13. 3 under at the moment. Got a fairly good round going on. Was a bit shaky earlier. Seems to have got it out of his system, but this is a tough hole. Yes, we know he plays this style of shot. It's a shot I favour as well, actually, to take all of the danger out of the lane. It's just such a dangerous lane, and when you're towards the end of the round, it's not something to be taken lightly. Okay, regulation rod comes out, 30 centimetres. Good too. Okay, over to the absolute leaderboard now. Not a whole lot of change. Matej Valcek 56 under, still 1 shot ahead of Daniel Valcek. Lukáš Kučera 50 under, Mikael Riha 46, Mikael Stack 46. So we're looking at the trickle shot down the hill. Light, delicate touch required. Trying to get it between the rough and the rock to begin with. If you can get it between the rough and the rock, it'll be all about the pace. If you've got the pace correct, the ball can drop from the right into the left of the cup. It's pacey. Oh, but it's AC. Well done. That was too fast, but he touched a rough and it just sent him off on the correct course. A little bit lucky there, but they count all the same. Mikael Riha with an ace on lane 15. Moving into, I believe, 3 under for the round. Daniel Valcek now. That looks good. Again, it was pacey, but he made it for the ace. So Daniel Valcek now. 2 under for the round. Ties for the lead. He hasn't had the lead in a while, but he's got it now. He ties for the lead with Matej Valcek. Over to Mikael Stack. Oh, don't touch the rock. Oh. Okay. Well, he's got away with it there. He's touched a rock on his right. He touched a brick on his right, sorry, but he has come out from around the rock. I like where he's pointing. Oh, it swung more than not more than he expected. Okay, Mikhail Stack with a 3 on lane 15. That would be 2 under for the round. Okay, over now to Mikhail Riha. 3 lanes left. Currently, I believe, on 3 under. You can see the leaderboard now. We're tied at the top. Mathieu and Daniel Wałczak both on 56 under. Looks like for now they will be playing with Łukasz Kuchera in the 9th and 10th round. He's on 50 under. Okay, Mikhail Riha had a really lucky escape last round. You remember last round he didn't hit the rebound bar, but he hit the bricks at the back. Somehow it ended up okay. So what players are looking to do here? Miss the 2 mounds, go in between the 2 mounds, in between the 2 rocks, rebound bar with a solid low bounce ball and into the hole. Most important, missed the mound. No, he hit the mound. He's got lucky again. I don't believe it. So you see there what happens when you hit the mound, when you catch the mound, it sends your ball off course. Usually if that happens, you're in real trouble. It's happened twice to him now, and he's got away with it both times. This isn't too difficult shot. Regulation rod comes out, 30 centimetres. Okay. Well, count yourself lucky, I think. Daniel Wałczak now. He's through the mounds. And in the hole. Daniel Wałczak then, he's turning his round around a little bit. He's on 3 under now. He's got a good round going on. And he's taken the outright lead again. It's back and forth tournament, this one. It really is. Mikhail Stack, we know he likes a front door shot here, which I think he might probably be the only player on the field playing this front door shot. I suspect he'll be doing that because of the danger with the backdoor shot. If you do miss the rebound bar, it's very easy to get free. Okay, checking out our leaderboard. We've now got Daniel Wałczak. He's in the outright lead again. 1 stroke on Mathieu Wałczak. And 7 strokes ahead of Łukasz Kuchera. Almost certain now, I'd say, that we're going to be following Daniel Wałczak, Mathieu Wałczak and Łukasz Kuchera in rounds 9 and 10. So after these last 2 lanes, we'll take a longer break this time. We'll turn the stream off and the groups will be recalibrated into absolute order, and then we'll be following the leading group again. Oh dear, bonus coverage. Unfortunately though, it hasn't worked out for Mathieu. He'll drop a shot there. I think Daniel will have the outright lead by 2 now. Yes, he does. Okay, Mikhail Riha. It's just like hole number 1. In training, you're through the rocks every time. When you're in the final group though, the leading group, the gap between those rocks looks smaller and smaller. Can Mikhail Riha get through the rocks? Yes, he can. Is the pace good enough? Yes, it is. Fantastic shot. Mikhail Riha with an ace on 17. Now I believe he's 4 under for the round. Daniel Wałczak has had a really strong end to his round now. He's on 3 under. He's through the... I wasn't expecting that. He didn't play that... Oh! That was close. He didn't play that shot in the previous round, so he's changed his shot style. Unless maybe he did go for that shot, but he hit the rock. So no, I don't think he did. So he's changed his shot style, and it really nearly did work for him. Mikhail Stack now. A little bit of an up and down round. Fantastic shot. Mikhail Stak with an ace on 17. He's now back to being 3 under for the round. Not too bad at all. So after that, we've got Daniel with the 2-stroke advantage going into lane 18 and then round number 9. Maciej Wałczek on 55, Łukasz Kuchera 50, Mikhail Riha just behind on 58, and then Mikhail Stak 48, Mikhail Stak 46. Bit of bonus footage now, Łukasz Kuchera. Not quite sure how he ended up there. He might have hit a crack on the bricks to the right. One thing, if you look to your left of the screen here, you can see the totem, the famous Agate Abba totem. It has 3 sides. On each of the sides, you've got the winner of the Agate Abba Marathon that we can see now, the winner of the Agate Abba Open, and the winner of this tournament, the Czech Adventure Golf Masters 2023. Daniel's got his name on it twice. Mikhail Stak's got his name on it 3 times. Mikhail Riha doesn't have his name on it at all. Bonus footage, Łukasz Kuchera, lane 18. Possibly hit a crack in the bricks. Tough shot. But it's in. Okay, Mikhail Riha now coming off a fantastic ace. He's had a good finish, a good back 9 there. You can see ace on 12, ace on 15, ace on 17. Good back 9. Can he make it even better? So he'll be doing the same style of shot that we've seen all 3 players in this leading group do. Down the channel on the right between the rock and the bricks, bouncing off the bricks, and it's a really delicate bounce off the brick because the ball shoots off downhill, left to right. So watch your pace. Pace looks good, left to right. Oh, touch. Maybe it's just a touch too slow. Good shot though. Good shot, good round. I think there was a scoring mistake earlier. He'll either be on -3 or -4. Good round either way. Daniel Wałczek now having a very good back 9. It looks pacey. Yeah, too pacey. Not in the rough though, that's okay. For most players it's not an easy shot, but he'll have that for 2. Daniel Wałczek then had a strong back 9. He's on 3 under for the round after being even after 10 holes. Okay, final shot then for round number 8, Mikhail Stak. Bit of a shaky round, but he's managed to put something quite good together. Wrong line. Now be careful here. Be careful, this isn't easy. I'd say outside right lip of the cup. Yeah, he's done it. He's dropped it in on the right. So that's it for our coverage of round 7 and 8 at the Czech Adventure Golf Masters 2020. We will be back for rounds 10 and 11 with our final leading group. That will be Daniel Wałczek, Maciej Wałczek,